Headed to the gym, boys, and I want to get a story out to you. It's a story about the interested and committed aspect of really anything, but this will be as it pertains to training. And I want to give you an example of somebody in my life that I remembered as I was telling this story to you guys. I'm trying to hold a stick, but I need to get one of those car things. All right, so anyway, before I started my headhunting firm, I was selling for a company called Paychex in outside sales. I left Paychex. I was in transition, trying to identify what I was going to do from a business perspective and launch my first headhunting firm. While I did that, I'd come out of a relationship and needed a place to live. And so I ended up moving in with a guy that my brother knew. This is a really nice guy, but didn't really have his shit together. Needless to say, he just sat in the room. He was super disciplined though. And here's where he was disciplined. He was super committed to becoming the best in the world at this video game called World of Warcrafts. And so he would sit in his room every hour non-working his 9-to-5 job, and he would just be in there playing this game. And he had done this for a lot of years. And what he did was he would build these characters up, and he became in the top 5 in the world. But he would build these characters up, and they'd become extremely expensive, and then he would sell them, and there was ways to make money. Now, he would just sit in his room, smoke weed all day, and play this video game, and was a master at it. I mean, there's so much went on in this game that I was incredibly impressed. So I knew that he had the commitment down for this game. That's why he became the best. Now, how that transferred in the real world and where the interested part was, we would train together occasionally. As I was getting back into shape, and he didn't take it seriously. He didn't eat right, he didn't train hard, he just kind of went through the motions. And then we needed a roommate, so we got a third roommate. We had a third room. Somebody moved out and somebody else moved in. So this girl moves in, and it's me, him, and the girl. And now the girl says to him one day, "God, you're kind of fat, you're kind of chubby." She makes a chubby comment to him, and he didn't say anything about it. He didn't really make a big stink about it, but he got uncomfortable. And what happened from that point on was extremely impressive. He went from interested to beyond committed. He spent those hours back after work, not in front of a video game, but he spent them 2 hours inside the garage gym. He would turn the dryer on and pull the vent off so that it would steam in there, almost like a hot yoga studio, and he would train like a maniac with all of the weights that were in there. And the guy, within 60 days, maybe 90 days, I'm not shitting you, turned into a fucking Greek god. He went from the dad bod of dad bods to literally a Greek god. Was a girl made a painting of him. He chiseled his fucking body so incredible in such a short period of time. The abs were popping. There were 8 of them. The muscle was flat. I was like, dude, he just that is commitment. It showed me there was another level of commitment that we all have and that he had. And his was pain, right? It was pain motivated. Guys were always motivated for different things. Some of us, it's hey, we want to be the best, so we're going to challenge ourselves to go be the best. Some of guys, our backs are against the wall, where they've come out of a divorce or a bad relationship, and they want to fucking prove something, right? And that's what takes them from interested to committed. So those things, whether it's pain or pleasure, right? There are people that cross this bridge from interested to committed, and they have the results. So anybody you see with true results in their life, you know that they took that place, that interest of theirs, from a place of I'm interested in this to I'm committed to this. And that roommate example of mine was freaking great, man. The dude, I'm not kidding, man. He absolutely came back with a vengeance, and the girl was ate every bit of her words. And he went on a tear. It was great. I was super happy for him. But yeah, that was it, man. That was it. He transformed his body, and he had it, and then he maintained it. And that was it. He was just that's it. I'm done. I'm destroying this body. So that's the difference between interested and committed. It doesn't take forever. You just got to make the decision, boys.